Why do some people suffer more than others? Why didn't the universe create everyone equal? Why are some disabled, others able-bodied? Why are some poor, others rich? If there is a God, why didn't He create everyone equal? Why couldn't everyone carry positive karma? Why couldn't everyone have the same software? What is the point of all this terrible inequality? These are questions that have plagued human beings since the dawn of time. Now, pause and examine this with absolute clarity. If you do, you will see that the primary cause of human suffering is not physical handicap or poverty. The cause of human suffering is oneself. Let us first make the distinction between pain and suffering. Pain is physical. Pain is produced whenever there is any injury to the body. Pain is the body's way of alerting you that something is wrong, that action must be taken. Pain is useful. It is valuable wake-up call. Suffering, on the other hand, is psychological. It is produced by you. It is 100% self-manufactured. You don't have a choice about being in pain, but you do have a choice about suffering. You can always choose not to suffer. Let us look at this closely. 1,000 years ago, people all over the world lived quite happily in modest dwellings. That was not a problem. The problem today is that someone lives in a mansion, someone else lives in a one-bedroom apartment. That is the source of the latter's suffering. Someone has 3 cars, someone else has 1. That is the source of the latter's suffering. Someone vacations abroad and someone else doesn't. That is the source of latter's suffering. So it is not the physical situation that causes misery, it is the way you react to it. Your karma is not in what is happening to you, your karma is in the way you respond to what is happening to you. Human beings are capable of suffering just about anything. Someone could not get into college, so they suffer. Someone else gets into the college, can't get out, so they suffer. Someone cannot get a job, so they suffer. Someone is given a job and now they suffer even more. Someone isn't married, so they suffer. Someone gets married and they are in agony. Someone has no children, so they suffer. Someone has children and so they are in constant torment. Your suffering is not because of your circumstances. Your suffering is because of the way you have made yourself, and that is what you need to look at. But what about the fate and fortune? What about the endless debate between free will and destiny? These questions will vex many people. Whenever I am asked these questions, my first response is to point out that this argument can rage forever. Do you want to spend your life debating it? Like the chicken and egg argument, it can go on until the end of time. It happened. One day, after a break of almost 25 years, Shankaran Pillai met up with a bunch of his college friends. They all gathered in a restaurant to celebrate. They ordered food and drinks came. As they were talking, naturally, the inevitable question came up. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? A huge debate began. But as everyone was busy arguing, Shankaran Pillai was busy guzzling down his drink and eating whatever snack came his way. Then his friends asked, "Hey, are you not interested in such an important debate? Don't you want to know? Which do you think came first, chicken or the egg?" Shankaran Pillai looked up and said, "Whichever you ordered first will come first." Do you really want to spend the rest of your life discussing free will and destiny? In the East, we simply say, your life is your karma. This means that how much karma you can take into your hands depends on how much of you has become conscious. If you have mastery over your physical body, 15 to 20% of your life and destiny will be in your hands. If you have mastery over your psychological process, 50 to 60% of your life and destiny will be in your hands. If you have mastery over your life energies, 100% of your life and destiny could be in your hands.